Hello, 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 and welcome back to Prominence. Another delay since the last episode. Apologies about that, but I've been busy. I've been busy working in various different parts of Europe, and I've not had access to my computer in that time. But I'm back, I'm here. We're pretty much in the same place as we left off in the last episode, and that is playing around with Applied Energetics 2, the mod that allows me to effectively digitize my masses of storage items. And and hopefully later in this episode, in fact, I promise definitely later in this episode, we will move on to some of the more exciting parts. We did the basics last time in terms of building this empty storage drive, and we're going to move forward with actually storing some stuff for this episode. Shaders are off, as you may have noticed. I just don't want to cook myself too much whilst the weather is still quite warm, and they will be back on, but I'm enjoying smoother frame rates. It doesn't look too bad, does it? It still looks quite pretty. So yeah, let me know actually. I'll stick with the shaders off for now. If you really do miss them, let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Maybe a mixture of shaders on and off might be the right way to go. But for now, Foxy here is going to take me back down to the lower levels. Oh, I'm going to get a face full of rock. Dangerous. Okay, ignore that. Anyway, today we are going to start off with a trip to the Nether, and because if you look at me, I am quite gold. Yeah, I've got diamond armor, but I've been saving it, and I've been saving it to go full on netherite, which is something I never really do, something that's never really a priority for me. But we're in a modded world, and so digging for ancient debris is going to be much more interesting. So let's drill through the Nether and see how many ancient debris we can find. Right, you are going down. Interlopers at the railway station. Shocking. Deep underground in the Nether, we have started to clear out. I've basically just dug down. I've used myself the nice and handy, what are they called? Smooth quartz elevators to get to up and down to the top by the portal, and then down, back. Nice and easy. But I mean, that could be, we could create a lift or elevator of some sort there, but just for now, for quick access, this is fine. We have plenty of room in here, and I've even dug up, so there's plenty of room, because I want to build a tunnel boring machine. But this time, I normally do the GT TNT duplicators. Not this time. This is going to be a full-on create influence build machine that's going to just obliterate large chunks of the Nether. We're at Y5. I'm going to build the machine up to as high as that ceiling, which will cover 90% of the ancient debris layers, I think. So we should get plenty of bits. I'm not even sure what that one is. I can't. It's super glue apparently. Okay, so why is that not showing gold? Yeah, I don't know. My jade mod appears to be bugging out a little bit. Never mind. Anyway, let's start to build this machine, which will not be the most beautiful train you'll have ever seen, as you've probably got used to with this series so far, but it will be effective. There's no doubt about that. There is a strong possibility that I may have gone slightly over the top with this machine. Check it out. It is what I'm calling the Obliterator. It's even obliterated that bit of railway you can see right behind me. So it is untested. It is, it is quite expensive to build. Look at those drills, but it will eat everything in its path, I'm hoping. And that includes lava. I have built in some pokey devices. These deployers on the side here will deploy netherrack. I just thought, well, look at it. When we drill netherrack, there it will top up the storage, which is inside here. I'll show you inside in a second. And it will stock all of these deployers, which will build a wall on the side. So in theory, if it drills through a lava pocket, it should fill the lava pocket with netherrack. It should. It worked in my test world, and yep, there's the same. In case you're wondering, there's the same this side here, and it will do the same. It will just place netherrack on the edges here, filling in any lava. We have also a row of deployers along here that will do the same, and we'll actually place a block in front of the drill for it to drill. It's a bit illogical having the deployer before the drill, but it seems to work. And it will deploy a block here, drill it, and it should, in theory, prevent lava from getting me. Inside, as I said, it's not going to win any design awards. This glass is pretty cool. It's framed quartz glass. It will do the job. I actually originally built this to keep myself safe from lava coming through the top, but when this actually moves, it's an entity, which means that it can't block lava coming down. So lava does come through the glass, and yeah, in my testing world, I would have been cooked if I hadn't been creative. So yeah, something to look out for. But I'm hoping that the deployers that I've got will plug up any lava leaks before they get a chance to rain down on me. So that it's pretty much ready to go. I think I should have enough, hopefully. Yeah, so I've put plenty of railway tracks and netherrack just to get it going. I've built a portable interface, there we go, the kissing device. I haven't actually built anything yet for it to unload into, because we just want to try testing this out first of all. It's time, I think. I've put one of these here as well, actually. I forgot to mention the blaze burner. So if we want to control this through this guy here, we'll just give him a train schedule. The one thing in tests that this doesn't do very well is going backwards. Because even when you're going backwards, the deployers will still deploy netherrack. So you're kind of rebuilding the tunnel that you've built. Which is not what I want, really. And it's a bit annoying. So I don't think we'll ever actually use train schedules, because until we build a loop, this can actually go round. It can only really go forward and not backwards. But for now, let's give it a go. I am now controlling the Obliterator. How can I best do this? That's the side view. For your viewing pleasure, however, you will probably have to just see what I see. Let's give it a go. It's not broken. We haven't got any lava coming down on us. That's a good start. Seems to be drilling nicely. Did you see that lava then? That got plugged up. Excellent. It does appear to be working. He sounds very shocked and surprised. If I do come across as shocked and surprised, and also we appear to be taking some of the nether with us. I'll have to check the gluing on that. Ah! You can see that lava has been plugged. But it does appear to be staying still and not actually... Oh, it's going down now, okay. Everything does appear to be slowing down, so it is working. If I do get lava on my head, I'm going to be in trouble. What's going on? Why am I getting shot at? Why is there oh, there's a ghast in here. Ghastly thing. I hadn't considered the spawning of ghasts as a thing here. which I'll need to think about. What? It's a little trading goblin. Tarin. Useful. Thank you, Tarin. Just watch out for the train. It's a bit dangerous. Surely I've not maxed out the chests already. Oh, look. 5 ancient debris. I appear to have some nether bricks. Does that mean there's a fortress nearby? I must have... How on earth have I done that? Is there a... There's no fortress that I can see. I'm a little confused. I'm going to have a look around the front and see what I can find. Is there a fortress around here? No. That is very confusing. How on earth have I managed to get nether bricks? But either way, I cannot believe how quickly that filled up. I may need to increase storage capacity. Right, storage has been upgraded, as you can see in there. I also found the source of the nether bricks. We have stumbled across what I can only assume is the beginning of a fortress, some sort of underground nether fortress. So yeah, we're going to keep on going. Ooh, I hadn't noticed you. Until we've got, I'm thinking around sort of 10 to 15 ancient debris. And then we'll craft ourselves some netherite stuff. Onwards. Sulfur, experience orbs. This is a wonderful contraption. Appears to be stuck. What are we stuck on? Uh-oh, oh, it's going down. Seems to be coping with the various pockets of lava. And it's now reached the end of its track. I wonder if that's just simply run out of... No, it's got track. What have we here? A strider spawner. Be a bit cold. Cool. I mean striders are kind of useful. I wonder if that'll work in the overworld. I wonder if they can actually live in the overworld. Ah, right. So using FreeCam, I've worked out why it's run out of track, and that is it doesn't seem to be able to place track on rail, which is a little bit of a pain, but it's pretty easy to fix. I just need to manually go down and get rid of it. If I can reach it, which I think I can, that should be good to go. Let's try. Reverse a little bit. Feels good. No, this is getting too close to call. As long as I don't have lava coming down directly in front of me, I should be okay. As soon as I say that, I have lava directly in front of me. Going back and forth, it does seem to... no, back. Let's have a quick look on the free camp. Are we in some sort of... Yeah, so this is it here. We're in his... We're under lava, right? Yeah, we're in a lava tunnel of some sort, and you can see where the machine is actually filled in. So it's just, I think, a little bit of back and forward going through this. We've got some ancient debris there. Nice. Well, that was reasonably successful, I thought. We've got ourselves a big tunnel. We've got a way of getting around the Nether now. We've actually got a railway line as a result of it. I do have a train that is a little bit stuck in the Nether rack. But, look in my hotbar, I do have 9 ancient debris. And there's probably more in the chest of that train once I've dug it out. But for now, I'm happy with that. It is time to head back to the overworld and continue with our applied energetics adventure. And we are now back in the AE2 lab with a little bit of quartz, Certus quartz harvesting to do. Actually, better make sure I'm not... Yep, I am using the Silk Touch, which is not what I want. They also seem to have... Since I've upgraded the version of this game, I am unable to operate. REI seems to be doing strange things. Can I just place this here? Actually, interesting decoration. But if I use my fortune pick, that is more like it. We can get ourselves loads more of this stuff. So what I have learnt since last time, well, it's quite a lot. I've been doing quite a bit of reading. I've had a few people get in touch with me to explain how certain things work in this mod. And what I did learn, you remember me getting confused last time if you watched that, my Certus quartz, or budding Certus quartz blocks were just becoming non-budding, or just a Certus quartz block. So they were basically stopped growing, which is, as you can see, it's damaged. That one's damaged. That's just a plain one. That's a plain one. That's a plain one. This is flawless. So I've been hunting throughout the world to try and find flawless, because they do not age. They do not expire. They are infinite. And this is damaged, so very soon when this starts growing, it will actually just become a standard Certus quartz block, which won't grow any more crystals. So as I'm going around the world, as I'm exploring, I am trying to find the flawless ones, and only the flawless ones, and bringing them here. So I've got 3 flawless at the moment, and these will never stop growing crystals. That's what I want to look out for. Once we've got all of these line up as flawless, we can start, I think we could probably start automating and speeding up the process of farming these, because there are some items that help do that within the mod. But we built this drive, this empty, as you can see, it's an ME drive. It is completely empty. So what we need to do is craft some... Now, where am I looking for? Oh, yes, I'm looking for quests. That's what I'm looking for. Back to the quest book. Applied Energetics 2. We've done pretty well. We have built a power supply for this network, which is a vibration chamber. You pop coal in there. I've also created a battery, which a dense energy cell is called, which, as you can see, is empty according to the pop-up, the box at the top of the screen. That is because I have been charging and inscribing things here. This energy acceptor is, in theory, should allow us to start taking inputs from other mods. That's my understanding. I've not actually got it working yet. But yeah, we need to charge the battery. We can always just pop some more coal in here, actually. Why does it keep doing that? I need to check these settings for this REI. Back in a mo. On the advancements, we have the Crystal Growth Accelerator. That's what I mentioned earlier. It's an optional thing. It needs powering. It needs all sorts of connectivity and stuff like that. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. I want to focus on storage. I want to focus on getting some stuff stored. I mean, I've got plenty in my inventory from that nether drip and plenty in my chests behind us. So I need to focus on these things. So we need a storage component. Actually, no, we need cell housing first of all. Does it tell me how to craft it? No, but I can search for it in here. Cell housing. Here we go. Item cell housing. So we need iron, redstone, and quartz glass. Item cell housing we can craft. What shall we? Shall we do a couple? 4. That'll do. Okay, 4 item cells. So that will allow us, if I can remember the advancement key, to do that, which gives me some XP. Fair enough. Then we have these storage components, which, if we start with a 1K storage component, let's have a look. These are these things. ME storage component. So I need charged or Certus. That's confusing. Okay. Either way, I can do that. I'm pretty sure I've got what I need. I've got plenty of these crystals. I need a logic. Printed logic circuit. Right, so with logic processors and item cell casings, can I add this? We have a 1K ME storage component, which now, in theory, should allow me to craft here we go, a very small storage component. There is actually faster ways of doing it. Here we go, we have our first storage component, which I'm hoping we can just pop in here. We have a green light, which I believe means that it's working but empty. So now I have my drive storage. I need to work out how on earth I actually put stuff in it. I believe, just through videos I've watched, I've crafted 2 things here, a storage monitor and just an ME terminal. I think I could just pop it on there, and does this mean that I can store stuff? Is it really that simple? Here we go. I have the blue light, which means that there is data or storage on it. So that's how I store things. What does the storage monitor do then? Nothing. It's online. But, okay, I'll need to do some reading about that. But what this does mean is that I can now sit back and relax a little bit more now when it comes to building storage inventories, because I have the power. How do I get stuff back? Okay. How do I get it back? I need my carrots. Oh wow, you can really up the options. Sort by item name. Yeah, okay. I need to work out how you retrieve stuff because I've just accidentally added my food in there. But either way, I mean, that's pretty simple, isn't it? It's really not that bad. Let's just check out what we got in terms of other options. We've got 64K 1, 4K, 16K, 64K, and a whopping 256K. I'm sure you can get more if you look at alternative mods. Oh, I wonder if that's why the second panel didn't work, because I don't have a controller. Well, I mean, there isn't really much more that you guys will find amusing or entertaining. That's it, you know. I just need to scale it up, which means sort of automating production of various things, which I could use Create with, but there are other options to do that. I'll be honest, I expected AE2 to be a little bit more difficult to get to this point, but we've done most of the hard work in the last episode. So that's it for today. I'll be back fairly soon with another one, another episode. I have no idea what we'll do. Actually, I might try and maybe visit another dimension. It's been a while since I've been to one of them, or there are other mods that I can try as well. Any preferences, let me know in the comments, but otherwise have a good week whatever you're doing, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.